Everyone, Will here from Mature Minded Gamers, and today we're going to be taking a look at a Kickstarter for a game called Aeons End Legacy of Gravehold, and man, am I super jazzed for this. Aeons End has easily become one of my all-time favorite deck building games, and I am super excited to be taking a look at this Kickstarter page with you. We've got 9 days to go and about $400,000 raised. So we've got plenty of room left to go for some awesome stretch goals. So to get us excited, let's take a look at this teaser trailer and we'll be right back. All right, wow, if that doesn't get you stoked up for this game, I don't know what will. I am super excited for this. All of the content there's just so much here, and could not be more excited for this one. So let's go ahead and dive right into this Kickstarter. Take a look at what you're really getting inside the box for your value and seeing if you think it is there. So of course, we've got an amazing story. This one is continuing on the story that we started off with Aeons End Legacy and continued on into Outcast. And man, I just, I love everything that's going on so far. Says, once upon a time, a group of people built a city under the ground because the surface was frightful and full of terrifying monsters. They thought that sturdy stone walls would keep them safe. The monsters came down into the tunnels to chase them, but the people felt safe and secure behind their walls. They trained scouts to go out into the tunnels and see where the monsters were approaching from, and then they trained mages to go out in groups and beat them back before anyone got hurt. They even sent mages into the void itself to push the nameless away from the city so that all the people could live safe, happy lives. But then the discontent began to rumble. The people of the city began to follow new paths. Some of them tried to go back to the surface. Some of them wanted to use the power of the void. The people experimented so much that they brought the biggest, most terrifying monster of all right down on Gravehold itself. The walls tumbled, the caves crumbled, the people faced the proper fear of monsters for the first time in 100 years. But the true danger was always lurking within. Oh man, I cannot wait to find out what is the epic conclusion of this story for Aeon's End. And boy, oh boy, I cannot wait to get my hands on this game. See, the final legacy chapters, backers will get double the content and narrative as they navigate through a civil war. So 1 to 4 players, of course. You've got about 60 minutes per game. You got some how to play videos. Rado does an amazing job for that. Let's talk about what is new. So again, epic conclusion, get twice the narrative. You see some returning fan favorites from and over 20 playable mages. I mean, that's almost twice as much as what we've seen before in a box, and that is nuts. There's twice as many nemesis and 50% more supply cards, so all around just a bigger game. Oh, I'm in love already. So this is the last wave of Gravehold's story. New legacy elements such as supply cards that power up from game to game. Ooh, they got the sticker mechanism that I'm excited for, lasting consequences for damage, and experience system that allows increased flexibility and full control of mage upgrades. Your choices change the narrative and lead the differences in battles. Your outcome in those battles will represent different parts of the story, as well as access to different mechanics and elements for future games. I'm loving that they're not stopping it here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this is great. So of course there's a reset pack, which is good. I don't think I actually have the reset pack for the actual Legacy. So I'm gonna have to pick that up, of course. 79 bucks. Here we go. So that's $120 total retail value. You get the core game. You get the expansion there called the Ruins. Okay. 21 envelopes full of mages and nemesis to discover. You get 13 nemesis mats. That guy's Bishop of Scrolls. He's cool. Does this say Grief Weaver? Kind of hard to read. You get a Fate Shepherd. Mother of Ruins, I think it says. 21 mage mats. You got Takrin. Oh yeah. Love me some Takrin. Zaxos. Cool, man. That is so cool. The art has just gotten better and better and better. And I love that. Man, I'm in love with everything about this game. The gameplay, the quality of the cards, the versatility, the variation of all the nemesis you fight, and the fact that there's 13 nemesis to fight with 21 mages, so much variation, and 900 cards. Oh man, I mean, one of the greatest things about Aeons End, of course, is actually when you learn to play the game, how you're going to go through the packs one at a time and slowly just unlock more. That's in any of the Aeons End games, which is great because for first time players, if this is your first Aeons End, don't worry about it. I mean, you're going to be able to jump right into the game, just start opening the first pack and play with the rules that's included, and it's so easy to figure this game out and really start getting into it. You got 36 new market cards, over 60 unique mage starter cards. And that's another thing. Each mage, how they play being different, and with the same idea obviously of like you got the breaches you need to open and everything, but just because the mechanics and how you launch your spells is the same doesn't mean each mage plays the same, and I like that a lot. This is world map. That's really cool. Okay, definitely got some spots for some stickers and stuff. Got the life dials. It looks like you got the bishop there, and it looks like Gravehold. You got 28 divider cards, 7 sticker pages. There's a lot of sticker potential on that. Looks like some rule sheets, things that go in the rule book. 36-page narrative booklets. Now I'm wondering, so is each one 36 pages, or is that 2 booklets with a total of 36 pages? I would hope that it's both books or each book is 36 pages total. That would be fantastic. 16 breach tokens. And then what about the replacement cards for the outcast? There are 2 crystals that are supposed to be sparks, 1 reference card with a typo, and 2 missing card dividers. This will be included in all pledges for Legacy of Gravehold. Okay, so I never really had an issue with missing dividers for my copy of Outcast, because it really wasn't that big of a deal. And the fact that you have so many sparks, I don't understand what people's problem with that was. It's not that big of a deal. Milestone Expansion. Let's see. Entirely of milestone cards and is included in every pledge level. Milestones. Okay, let's take an exclusive item for Kickstarter backers with their remaining stock available. That's going to be the Kickstarter exclusives and the promos. Oh, I see what they're saying. So it looks like these cards may be added into the Ruins. So the more we unlock, the more will be in there. See, new gem. Obviously already funded at 50,000. 80,000 was new gem. A lying shell? A lying shell? I don't know how to say that. 7 gems, randomizer, an Aether widget. You get Entwined Tremor at 140,000. 170,000 is new spell, the Force Bubble. That could be cool. 3 treasures, Q's Call in the Void, Kel's Trudel of Energy, and Elia's True Light of Force. Cool. So 3 just individual cards there. New spell, the Stupefy. You got the Pulsarium Globe. That's cool looking art. The Dark Light Sample. You got 290,000 more, 5 more sale. The Phantasmagoria. You got 305,000 of Vim Infuser. New Relic. New spells again. The Bestowing Light. Another gem at 335,000. 7 gems. The Shattered Rupiks. All right, 350,000 new spell Reverse Gravity. That's really cool. You got Chronophage Coil. I like the art of that. That's really neat looking. 5 relics. 370,000 a gem, a shimmer bead. I dig it. It's 380 magnify, volcanic shrapnel, harmonize, Talisoid Claude, rune tutor. Oh man, so we gotta get these numbers up. These are rookie numbers here: $410,000, $420,000. This is insane. That's a lot of money. And I love the fact we're just unlocking stuff left and right. As you can see here, I've already pledged for my my $79 pledge level. And we'll take a look at those real quick. So you got Void Anchor level, you got Volcanic Shrapnel level, a Temple Strike level, the Paradigm Flux, you got the Galactum Cache, and we'll talk about what each of those do here now. So each one that you do lets you also get another wave of content. Now I've got everything so far. I don't think I'm missing anything for Aeons End right now. So all I really need to get is just this new expansion, or this new core set, I should say. And each tier that you go up lets you grab another wave. Now you can pick any of these one waves that you want. So for example, if you did the Void Anchor, you get to pick a wave of content. So you can pick wave 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 on top of you also getting the new expansion as well. Or new core set. I keep saying expansion, new core set. So all in all, I'll be honest with you, that's not a bad deal at all for the fact that, I mean, you get a lot of stuff in these sets here. Some add-ons, new neoprene mat. I'm definitely getting that. I love the art on that mat. That looks really awesome. I am super stoked for this. This is something I have wanted since I started playing Aeons End. The individual player mats, I am all in on the 4 mats on this. Even though I'll be honest, I usually play this game 2 players. I'm gonna go ahead and get 4 mats on that. Got to get the accessory pack, only $15. Gonna go ahead and pick up the reset pack because I don't even think I gotta look to see if I have that for Legacy. I think that's the one thing I don't have. I've got all these promo packs because I got these actually on the last Kickstarter for Outcast. So this is just I love the fact that even past Kickstarters that you may have missed out on, you can still get the promo packs here, and even the Kickstarter exclusive promo packs for like the Legacy here. So, but you know, that's really cool that they let you add that on, so that fear of missing out, if you know you back this Kickstarter and there's something you really, you know, getting into Aeon's End, or something you really want, you have that opportunity, so you're not without. Shipping, you know, not horrible. I mean, there's a lot of heft to this box here. $20 for the standard pledge. That's not too shabby for the US. As you can see, prices are just climbing up all over the place. I mean, and it's just nuts. $190, $475. That's a lot of money. I mean, shipping is just so crazy anymore. Get additional pledges and obviously join them on their Facebook, get their newsletter, talk about their risks and challenges, standard fare. So I don't know about you, but as I've said before, and you've probably already guessed, I am super jazzed for this. I would like to know which Aeon's End is your favorite, and why. If you haven't played Aeon's End, why not? I mean, if you're not like a deck builder fan or cooperative game fan, this game, this is my all-time favorite deck builder. I absolutely adore this game. So be sure to check out Aeons End Legacy of Gravehold from Indie Boards and Cards. And like I said, live on Kickstarter right now, 9 days to go. So that'll actually put it at, see here, today is the 2nd. So that'll put it around the 10th, 11th that the Kickstarter will end. So if you haven't already, be sure to back it. And I'm sure they're going to have some sort of late back program. So, all right, everyone, this has been Will from Mature Minded Gamers. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Can't do it without your support. So until next time, everyone, stay safe.